It's nothing unfamiliar, nothing difficult. It's expected. It's just a norm. Just a norm. It's just a norm. It's just a norm. All right, well, here we are. Hey, you all, this is JustDaNorm. I'm just trying to make sure that I got everything set up right because every time I go live on stream, I'm always leery that something is going to go wrong. So, and if you see me looking back and forth, that's because I got one screen here. My restream screen is over here, and my camera and other screen that I'm going to share is over that direction. And I just want to make sure that I've got everything good to go. We've got two in the room already, so welcome to the room. Let me pull up my chat so I can make sure. All right. Let's see. We got Six String Gunner in the room, and he says hello. The little music room. I'm assuming is in the room too as well. These are my two go-to cats, as they say, slang, basically meaning that it seems like every time I post a video, those are the first two that I always see comments from. So I really appreciate you all. And they're also the two that we're going to be sharing music with today. So now I'd hope that more people would actually get on here. But I know this is a very early time for those in the US, and it's a great time for those that are maybe in other countries, especially if you're in Asia. This would be perfect time for you because this is nighttime there. Yeah. Hello, everyone. All right, I'm gonna put on some little chill music in the background real quick. See, let's keep it nice, chill. All right. Okay, so this is music that's included within free stream, so it's supposed to be copyright free. So I hope that's right, royalty free. All right. Can everyone hear me good? I'm hoping so. Hi, Moto Kyle 96. How are you? So we're here to share music, but we're also here to talk about this extravaganza that has occurred. That if you asked me a year ago, I probably didn't think I would get there. Because if you're in the YouTube community, you know that if you're a content creator, it's always a little hard trying to post and hoping that people like your videos, hoping that you're giving value, hoping that you are actually, just doing something worth your time, basically, or worth everyone else's time. So now this is a little late, but this is a message from before. So I think it was about, I don't know, 5 days ago, something like that. I should remember the exact date, but I don't. We celebrated 1,000 subscribers, so I'm very excited about that. Now, I would be screaming and hollering and stuff, but this is 8 a.m. here in St. Louis, Missouri, and my kids and stuff are still asleep, and my wife is getting ready to go to work, and I'm not going to be that excited. So, but I am very excited. So I just want to let you all know that. it's been a dream come true to get to this level, and it's gonna be a dream come true to go to the next level. Otis, what's going on? You submitted? You did? Okay. Did you submit the form? Okay, let me go check real quick. That's the reason why I wanted to give a little leeway, because I wanted to make sure that I'm not leaving anybody out. Okay. How's the weather where everybody's at? Yeah, you did, Otis. You did submit. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Otis. Hopefully, I received the form. Let me know whether or not you sent it. I'm gonna check my email real quick to see if you sent the name of the song that you want me to. 75 degrees in Ohio. It's 83 right now here where I'm at. It's gonna be a hot one today. It's been scorching hot every day. I've been scared to go outside. I feel like a vampire. I'm like, oh, wait until nighttime. No, I cannot. The sun, it brightens my eyes. I cannot go out. Oh. All right. Anyway, let's see. Okay. All right. So, Otis, text, well, not text me. Just put in the chat what the name of the song is and what you want me to actually listen to. Oh, that's nice. Music Room, thank you for that. I know y'all real names, but I'm gonna try my best. I see, me personally, I don't like to say nobody's real name unless they give me permission to say their real name, because y'all might be undercover, y'all might be, y'all might not want people to know y'all name. So, but in case y'all didn't know, my name is Norman. That's the name, JustDaNorm, basically. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep it as, if you hear me keep saying Little Music Room, then that's the reason why I keep saying 30 degrees Belgium and high allergy going on. 30 degrees. Is it 30 degrees Fahrenheit? Woo, it's cold. It was cold. All right. Well, let me turn this overlay off. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to click on these forms, but I'm gonna try to just show the information that I need to show. I don't want to show everybody's email on here, so let me make sure I get it cut to the point where I need it at. All right. Okay. All right, I turned that off. Okay. All right. Artist name Henrik. I'm hoping I pronounced that right. Hey Hans, I got it. So it's Navise Zigan. I think that's how you pronounce it. When I kept hearing you sing it in your song, and I was like, oh, that's the title of the song, but it sounded like you were saying something else. But I know that again, it sounds like again, and I translated it, loosely translated. See you again, basically, is what Google Translate said. And when you sent me your translation this morning, I said, yes, that's close. That's close to what he's got. Awesome. So we're gonna go with you first because you are the one that submitted first. Oh, 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, all right, I got you. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like, is it winter time there? I didn't think it was that cold. All right, let me turn this music off and let me. So I'm gonna show basically what you all put in, so everyone kind of knows and everyone can see what the song is about. And yeah, I think that's the only information that I want to show because I don't want to show your email and all that. So yeah, let's start it from right there. Then I can go down, share screen there. All right. Yeah, I got the song Circles. I need the title. I didn't know if it was under your name, Otis, or if it's under a different artist name. So if it's under your name, then I'll just look it up under your name. Yeah. I don't know that's your real name too as well. I just say, on stream, your artist name is your artist name. So yeah, we do want you people to know your artist name. Um, all right, so I had sent some of you all a link. Now, Otis, I would have sent you a link because sometimes I get tired of just talking on here and I don't have nobody to talk to for real. So, but if any of you all did have the link and you wanted to get in and chime in audio wise or video wise, that would be great. So I don't feel like I'm just sitting here talking to myself all the time. All right, but oh, €10. Oh man, bless you, man, bless you. I just turned on super chat, so I'm still not even familiar with. I've sent super chats myself before, but I have not. When I see it, I'm like, I don't even know what that is. What is that? We got more people in the room, you all. We got more people in the room. If you're in the room, I see 5 people. I see 5 people, so there might be one extra person here. If you're in the room, please go ahead and announce yourself because we want to not address, but we want to introduce everyone that's in the room. Definitely. All right. So this is Pump My Jam. This is the form that you should have filled out. Um, and we have a Danish song, and Hans actually sent the song to me a while back, and I really loved the song. I thought it was like a breath of fresh air. It just feels like a summer song. It's very energetic. It makes you just want to smile, and it makes you happy, basically. Uh, and I'm gonna, say the title of the song again, and hopefully I am not trashing the title of this song because I do not speak Danish. But Navi says again, okay, loosely means see you again. All right, and this has been released and distributed. It's on SoundCloud. That's where we're going to pull up. I got to pull it up at the top. Actually, you can see it up at this top left corner. So we'll listen to that and a little bit about the song. So I know you all can read this. Can I zoom in on this? Oh no, I can't. Let me see if I can zoom in over here. Yeah, there we go. Let's get a little closer. All right, so about this song, I asked everybody to tell. Mine is on all platforms. What is best? Oh, it's on all platforms. Oh, okay. So you think SoundCloud sounds the best? So that means I could have put you up on Spotify too as well. Because I was like, going back and forth. If it's on Spotify too as well, I'll look it up. Matter of fact, I'll do that later. I'll do that later because I want to keep it on whatever you got it on. So, um, Otis, okay. Otis, I got you. I'll look at that right afterwards. Yeah, well, every platform changes the sound sonically, which is why it used to be the big thing about trying to get your mix like so fat and full and loud that it's way up here somewhere. But you know what? Spotify and some of the other platforms they say they don't care how loud it's gonna be because they're gonna push it right back down here. So nowadays, it's not about really trying to get it the hottest that it can go, but it's more about getting a good mix and getting it consistent, basically. So, all right. So this started with my own PC build. I should have typed this in so you all can see it there. So maybe you zoom in later on. I don't know. This started with my own PC build, learning cakewalk, buying gear, creating the first steps. I had to record it with a lot of trial and error. and we've all been there. That's definitely I'm still there. But in the end, I got it, and more importantly, to my satisfaction. Thanks to communities and help with small things, something you get there. Uh, yeah, okay. So yeah, I did not mix or master it myself. I think it was a young female or so, if I'm correct, that's mixing this. Um, Hans, you can, I mean, well, you can put her name in there if you want to, but or you can just keep that discreet. I don't know. But I know that the first rough draft he sent to me was, he was like, it's cool, something missing, but when I listen to it, I just listen to it, and I like it. So this is just a bigger step away. I think it would be good to concentrate on the core business first. And I agree with that, is that being able to knock out what you can do yourself, perfect that part first, and then move on to the next step. Say, oh, I know how to record. Good. I know how to record, and now I know how to edit the music. Good. I know how to record, I know how to edit, and I know how to distribute the music. Good. I know how to record, edit. I can mix and master the music and distribute it. So, I mean, it's baby steps. The song is about someone who can't wait for the summer holidays to come to finally meet his summer love again. This time, he won't let her go. Like, I don't care what you say, girl. You ain't going nowhere this time. Or boy, you ain't going nowhere. All right. So, song is in Danish, and I want to do different languages. So, more advice from an artist perspective. Um, I think it's pretty brave for anyone to take a song and translate it to a different language. Of course, the what's hard about that is the rhythm, right? Because most languages, especially if you're talking about Asian languages, uh, there's a lot of different syllables that go from for one word that would translate into English. So rhythm wise is going to be the tricky part. But I would be interested, since you have the translation, um, and I think I'm gonna pull that translation up since you emailed it to me. My email is at the top. But that would be great, to see it in a different language. And actually, since you're in Belgium, and I'm thinking there's a Belgian, is there a different language in Belgium as well? Belgian, I think. Yeah. That's a different. Okay. Do that too. Cadence of language is key. Yeah. But it's possible. So, I mean, I want to dip and dab into, writing a song that's in French, maybe even German. Okay. I used to study these languages when I was in school, a long, 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 long time ago, many decades ago. So, but of course, a lot of times you don't remember all that stuff. So, um, but let's go ahead and listen to the song, and I'm gonna pull up the lyrics real quick. Yeah, I thought, yeah, that's what I thought. But I know Denmark is Danish as well. So, and I think that's um, where he's originally from, if I'm correct. Once again, I might be wrong. So if you're listening to this, just know that I'm not the smartest person in the world. So, all right, here we go. Let's listen to it. And let me find let me find the lyrics. Okay. Do you remember that summer, that day in Chardenland? I guess that's pronounced right. Love burned from night to morning, your beautiful golden hair and your eyes clear and blue. That dream was not eternal, so busy with the things we had to do. But now it's summer again, time to be together. Come, let's try again. We fit inside the frame, and where it will lead us, let the feeling decide until we meet again. Do you remember that night as the sun slowly went down? We whispered to each other messages of love. It was a long time ago. But I remember as it was yesterday, that beautiful Danish summer with wounds of love. Or with wounds of love. Wounds or wounds? I don't know. Wounds, maybe. But now, okay, chorus. Time flies quickly. I cannot keep up. Ooh, I miss you so much. Now joy is on its way. It is about to turn in the name of love. Very beautiful, poetic lyrics. All right, let's listen to it. So yeah, I don't want to translate, just new songs in other languages. Ah, okay, gotcha. You don't want to translate this one. You just want to write other songs in other languages. Yeah, you do that too as well.
Husker du den sommer, den dag vi Charlotte lå? Kærligheden brændte fra nat til morgenstund. Smukke gyldne hår og dine øjne klar og blå. Den drøm.
Let me pause it again. Are we hearing anything? Are we hearing this sound from this? Because I'm over here jamming and I just went to the stream and I was like, I don't hear anything. Can you all hear it? Let me pause it again. Are we hearing anything? Are we hearing this sound from this? Um, are you all able to hear it at all? Yes, no. Because audio, okay, 5x5 audio no go. Got you. All right, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna stop sharing because maybe I have to share the system audio because I didn't do that earlier. And that might help fix the problem. I guess I should have tested that first before. I was like, normally it just works. So you hear me though, okay? All right. Well, let's try this now, and let's see if you hear anything because we got to hear the song now. Can you hear that? Song cut out. Okay. Oop, that's not good. All right. What's going on? What's going on here? All right. Hold on 1 second.
Husker du den sommer, den dag i Charlottenlund. Kærligheden brændte.
Did we hear the sound now? Yeah, I mean it's okay. I mean this is what it's about. Well, this is my intention. I really wanted them to really soak this song in. That's why we're listening to it more than one time. But before we play it again, can you all hear the sound now? I just want to make sure because we can't do this without no sound. So, did you all hear that last time? Still just heard just me, just me. Just why is that? Hold on 1 second. Just you, no song. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up Spotify and see if I can find it there. All right. Let's try it this way. Let's see if it will add there. I apologize for this, you all. X.E.L.O. You heard the music. Okay. All right, let me see something. You all hear that? Can you all hear that? Yes, no, maybe. Okay. All right. This you. I understand your comment, but then I don't understand your comment. Okay, so everybody, okay, you hear it. So hopefully everybody else can hear it. Maybe I thought I was tripping for some reason. Okay. All right. So here's Navi Sesigan, Hans Henrik. All right, let's play it. Oh my God. It was going great. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, no audio. All right. Okay, here we go.
Sommer, den dag i Charlottenlund. Kærligheden brændte fra nat til morgenstund. Smukke gyldne hår og dine øjne klar og blå. Den drøm var ikke evig, så meget vi skulle nå. Men nu er det sommer igen. Til at være sammen. Kom lad os prøve igen. Vi passer ind i rammen. Hvor vi skal hen. Lad følelse finde vej. Når vi ses igen. La la la, la la la, la la la. Når vi ses igen. La la la, la la la, la la la. Den aften, da solen gik langsomt ned. Vi viskede til hinanden kærlighedsbesked. Det var længe siden, men husker som var det i går. Den smukke danske sommer med kærligheden så. Men nu er det sommer igen. Til at være sammen. Kom lad os prøve igen. Vi passer ind i rammen. Hvor vi skal hen. Lad følelse finde vej. Når vi ses igen. La la la, la la la, la la la. Når vi ses igen. La la la, la la la, la la la. Tiden flyver afsted. Jeg kan ikke følge med. Hvor jeg savner dig. Nu er glæden på vej. Det again. La la la, ooh la la la, la la la. Novices again. La la la, ooh la la la, la la la. Novices again. Ooh yeah, la la la, la la la. Bobby's again. La følelse finder vej, når vi ses igen.
Yay, we heard it. Woo! Well, I heard it the first time. I know y'all didn't hear it, but I was jamming the first time I heard it. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Kids don't normally get up to about 10. The mines get up like around 10 or 11 or, whenever they want to. So it's like, this is my window. So now, since I'm not teaching right now because I'm on summer break, so I can get these 2 or 3 hours in to do stuff, which helps out. Then I can work on editing or whatever I got to do for the rest of the day, or I split it up over a few days. All right, that was a amazing song. I don't have my sound effects, but woo! Okay. All right. I really like the energy in the song, and X, I know you just coming in, so but welcome. This the guru here, man. Shoot, I'm stealing stuff from him every day. Well, not literally, but yeah, this is the cat that kind of gave me inspiration to get started with doing cakewalk tutorials in the first place. And this was recorded in Cakewalk, if I'm correct, because I remember the process of trying to get the drums together. And so Hans, I like the hi-hat patterns. I know that was one thing we were talking about before, hi-hat having like more of an accented pattern. It sounds more realistic to me. So, and I don't know if your bass player, I think he was talking about your bass player was saying, man, these drums sound lame. They sound like programmed, they sound like a drum machine. But you know what? Sometimes that works great, but for this particular song and the way the rest of the instruments are kind of sandwiching the drums, I guess I'll use that term. They sandwich the drum, like they like surround the drums. I think the drums sound good for this. Yeah. I mean, that's oof, oof, okay. I'm late on these messages. I would put this chat thing on. Maybe I'll put it on. Yeah, let's put it on for a second. Chat overlay. Yeah, then I think everything pops up, I guess. I don't know. Keep it on for a second anyway. I've been wanting to use this option for a while, but yeah, there you go. And then the way you can see all the messages that pop up. It's almost like being on Discord or something, or being on another streaming platform. All right. Hans, you got anything you want to say about it? Check. Check. All right. Hans, I appreciate you submitting that. It's hard to actually want to share your music with anybody. And it's also hard to, first of all, it's hard to put out a song, and it's hard to share it with somebody. And I told you all in the beginning that I wasn't really trying to critique, because I'm not. Who am I to critique a person's song, right? I haven't made multi-million dollars off of my music, so I'm not going to critique anybody like that. But I mean, I can always share opinions, and I don't really have any right now. So, but you came to me talking about the translation part, so definitely, man. Like, if you want to get into writing other songs in other languages, I mean, you got it, because you're fluent in English, so do it, And then since you're around French and German culture, write them in all languages. So. All right. So who's up next? All right. Let's go back to. I wonder if it wasn't planned because it was coming through here, but which is really weird because it should have played But I was hearing it good. But I know when I went to listen to the stream, I wasn't hearing it at all. So that's why I stopped the music the first time around. All right, go back up. Just a second. All right, let's go to now. 6-string gunner. Do we want to call you by? So the name of the group is Last Chance. I'm gonna use it as your artist name because it is the artist name that we're looking at. All right, my jam. The name of the song is "I Am Here." It has been released. Okay. This says, I like music, but sometimes music, it distracts me. I start listening to the music. Next thing, call me 6. All right. 6. All right. So I wrote the song to give hope and inspiration to all people who are struggling in life. God is here with you always. All you have to do is reach out to your Father. And I like that. So this is dealing with music composition, lyrics, form, harmonic structure. While I'm listening to the song, because I should have done my homework last night, I really wanted to listen to the song. I did listen to the song last night, but I wanted to listen to it and actually take it apart and think about the harmony and stuff. So you're going to see me drift off to the side on the piano because I listened to this and it's got, man, it's some amazing organ work and it's some great chord progression. So I really love the flow of the music. So, but yeah. All right. You got anything you want to say about it, 6, before we play it? Does it show all the messages over there? Okay, I got it. It shows them at the top. There it is. Okay, I'm still looking at these messages. Anything you want to say about it, 6, before we play it? In the chat, I guess. All right, I guess not. Okay. All right, let's bring that back up. I probably should have had my screen split. That probably would have been easier. But oh well. Got it. All right. Here is I Am. I'm going to mute my mic while I'm doing this.
Life is only a testing ground. Will you be free? Will you be bound? Make a choice, I give you free will. Good or evil, which ground will you till? I'll walk with you and hold your hand. I know I care and I understand. In your despair, I will give you wind. I'll raise you up to greater things. Though the storm seems out of control, I am the potter, I shape and I mold. When it's time, I will calm the sea. You will become a vessel for me. I know the road that you will take. Listen to me and patiently wait. Another trial around the bend. There will be a time when all trials will end. I'll walk with you and hold your hand. I know I care and I understand. In your despair, I will give you your way. I'll raise you up to greater things. My love will shine forth through your life. Within the darkness, I will be your light. I'll guide your steps true and straight. No just keep the faith. I know the plans I have for you. You will prosper in all that you do. Read my words, stay calm, be still. Your purpose in life I will reveal. I walk with you and hold your hand. I know how care and I understand. In your despair I will give you wing, have your man. I'll raise you up to greater things.
Woo! Okay, y'all got very silent in the room, so I'm hoping y'all still here. Otherwise, it'd be like, sorry, the stream froze up, or hopefully everybody heard that. Please keep me at all right, okay, good. I'm glad everybody can hear it. Hey, amazing song. 6, man. That's C minor, so it's a key center that I'm feeling, and it kind of reminds me of, and I'm not gonna say that because that horn line, but that's it's from something I can't remember, but it has a little mix of like Carlos Santana, and it reminds me of it's like it's a groovy thing, but it's kind of a mix. It's like it can fit as like a Latin song of some sort. But I do like the chord progression. So you got this C minor going to well, now of course I'm a jazzer, so I +9 +5 is what I play. But then I like the chord progression going back from F minor, G minor, back and forth. So we think we're staying there then, but you decide to climb. And I was like, is he going to climb? Is he going to go to the, okay, so then you go back up. And then you go to, I guess it was like a B flat sus, or maybe a 13 sus, or something like that. And then you go back into the C minor. I like how when you get to this last G alt chord or G7 plus, whatever chord you play, maybe a G augmented chord maybe is what you played. But when you get there, it holds it for a while, and then you're like, okay, well, what's gonna happen next? Is it going back to the C? Nope. But then it goes to the 2, or well, depending on what key you're in. So if we're in key of C minor, then this would be the 2. Then it goes to the 5, back to the 1, and I really like that. So I was hearing, I like the little, little roads, feels that are going on during the verse. Song is very encouraging. I'm always, not saying that everything strictly has to be gospel, but I really like songs that are encouraging to people. And I like positive message, like, that, no matter whatever you do, God's got his hand on this. Basically, it's going to be, it's going to hit, whatever. And sometimes we get discouraged. We think, and for those that are not believers, this is not to you, but those that are believers, we think that, that we're not able to accomplish anything in life. And, once we know that God has his hand on whatever we do, whatever, if we step forward, just one step or 2 steps, we know that God's going to carry us the rest of the way, but it's a work in progress. So I like that, If you all haven't checked out any of these other artists, there are other songs on there. Last Chance, I think there's 4 songs. Is there 4 songs on that album? 2 songs, okay. I thought it was 4. I thought I remember you sending me 4 songs one time, but yeah, there should be no, maybe that's it. Okay. So this was released, well, it says on here August 13th, 2021. And I remember Six said that this is not in Cakewalk. This was like a bunch of his friends got together and recorded this song, and I think two of the musicians passed away. So, um, I was very, sad about hearing that. I know how it is to lose musicians, especially when COVID hit. Man, I lost so many musicians. Matter of fact, I just lost a saxophone player in the community, like was it a few days ago. So it's crazy out here. Whew. All right, but that forced him to start playing piano more. I think that's what you said. Like he was tinkling on the keys now because you had to start learning how to play keys. And if you're not familiar with Six, Six plays all the instruments. So so uh, now I'm curious. Now Six, I think you didn't tell me. Didn't you tell me you play sax? Did you say you play saxophone? I thought it was you that said you play saxophone. Um, I was just curious. I said these are program horns, and I was wondering. I said why they not playing real horns on this? But anyway, that's another story. Um, just two, working on three more. Okay, all right. Anybody got any questions about anything so far? No. Okay, let me put back on my vibe music, I guess. So let me first off commend you all because sharing your music. I I like listening to other people's music. The thing about music is so many artists and there's so many songs that are out. I mean, if you ever thought about how many songs are released every single day, it's kind of like on YouTube, how many videos are released on YouTube every day. Um, there's probably millions of songs released every day, probably more than that. Um, and it's hard for me to keep up with artists, especially. And you know, it's like I have to focus on one genre. Like if I'm focusing on rap, I know I'm behind. I'm like hip hop and rap. I'm behind because there's so many new artists coming out every day, and I'll be like, and my students at my school, they'll be like, yeah, let's listen to this, and I'll be like, who is that? You know, it's just crazy. So, all right, now, all right, here we go. We gotta find circles. Let me find circles real quick. Oh, this. I hope you're still on here. There it is, right there. Make sure you all, if you're tuning in, you see this after the fact. Make sure you go support these artists too as well. Because, I know how it is when you're trying to get those streams up on Spotify and all these other platforms. So it takes a million streams just to get some type of dividends, some money. Try to get into the main music industry. It is hard to get into it if you are not trying to go the record label way. Because I think it's easier to get a record label now than it used to be because the standards have been lowered. Uh, but that is, since you have more capability of doing everything yourself, just distributing yourself, promoting yourself, we got free advertising because we got social media, something that wasn't here, 15, 20 years ago. But now you can, if you push hard enough, and there's different services that you can do. And I'm not against, well, I don't know if I'm against it. I'll say that I'm kind of against it, but I mean, if you have to do it, like, trying to buy a service, somebody to go promote your music, and you can do stuff like that as well. You just got to be careful and make sure that they're not trying to scam you out of money, or make sure that it complies with all of the policies of each of the streaming platforms too as well. Because some people are like, oh, yeah, if you give me $150, I'll put you on these playlists and stuff like that. Sometimes that works. Yeah, man, I want to play one of your songs. I'm gonna do. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you know why? It's because this music's on. Turn the music off. Okay, all right. Okay, I don't know who keeps turning their music on. I'm sorry, that was me. Uh, All right, let's go to Otis real quick, and then I'm gonna come back to X because that's a master right here, man. Shoot. X, you got a new song out, man. You know, but you supposed to be putting a song out like every week. You should be uploading. You don't even upload your beats to Spotify and nothing, do you? Because I know a lot of them you try to sell, but you got some that you just keep for yourself that you upload. X is working on getting those placements. You know, he finna be on Hollywood. And when you watch CW and watch HBO Max, you might hear some of X's music in the back. So y'all look out for that. All right, what am I doing? All right, let me go back to this. This is the one I'm looking for. All right, Pump My Jam. All right, I'm sliding these over, yeah, because I don't want to share it by the email like that. So then I'll slide it back. Otis, Pump My Jam. All right, the name of the song is Circles. It's been distributed. Okay, tell me a little bit about the song. It's about not being in a situation with someone you thought you would, but instead in a whole other situation. Ooh, mysterious. Okay, and he chose other, any and everything. Okay, so we just don't talk about everything. Let's see. All right. Otis, you got any questions that you want to, not questions, anything you want to say about the song? Okay. All right. Recorded and mixed in Cakewalk. Yeah, we're gonna play his songs. We might play 2 or 3 of his songs. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. Nothing else to say. Minimize that again. I really should drag this over and split it. Do this real quick so that way I ain't gotta worry about doing this again. Yeah, that might make it easier. All right, that way I can go to the next person. Then we can be looking at what the song is about at the same time. All right, here's Circles.
I would rather run in circles holding your hand than deal with what I'm dealing with. It wasn't my plan to have you out there running without me. And now I wonder if you even think about me. I would rather run in circles holding your hand than deal with what I'm dealing with. It wasn't my plan to have you out there running without me. And now I wonder if you even think about me. Looking for the right words, can go on for days. Hold it in till it hurts, then explode with rage. All the times I had a chance, I was too afraid. And now look at me, I regret everything. I'm all petty when it comes to this. Feel like shit, I'm already trying not to wreck. I tried so hard, but I can't seem to clean up my mess. Everything we said to each other ain't none of this. I don't know about you, but I know about me. I'm all alone and I just fall on my knees. Beg the moonlight to help me please. Hurts my insides and I can't breathe. I really don't know what my problem be. Maybe it's all the missed opportunities, it's gotta be. Was it something I said or didn't do? I think probably. All I know is that life ain't what it ought to be. Cause I would rather run in circles holding your hand than deal with what I'm dealing with. It wasn't my plan to have you out there running without me. And now I wonder if you even think about me. I would rather run in circles holding your hand than deal with what I'm dealing with. It wasn't my plan to have you out there running without me. And now I wonder if you even think about me. I don't really know what to do anymore. My heart fell off my sleeve and onto the floor. And I can feel it all the way to my core. Try to ignore all the pain, it ain't the same like before. Try to avoid the drama, it got us just being honest. Talking about it ain't doing nothing but breaking promise. Talking about being honest ain't different than being heartless. When both us are being lethargic, won't try our hardest. I told you how I thought that this would turn out. Riding around the world together no one's around. It's okay, cause maybe one day you'll start to walk down my way, and by the time your feet hurt, you find your way to my place. Now tell me, don't that sound great? Just a few things that we say. If I'm not running with you, then running don't feel the same. So, would you rather run in circles holding my hand than deal with what you dealing with, or was it your plan to be out here running without me? Tell me if you even ever think about me. Would you rather run in circles holding my hand than deal with what you dealing with, or was it your plan to be out here running without me? Tell me if you even ever think about me. Cause I would rather run in circles holding your hand than deal with what I'm dealing with. It wasn't my plan to have you out there running without me. And now I wonder if you even think about me. I would rather run in circles holding your hand than deal with what I'm dealing with. It wasn't my plan to have you out there running without me. Do you even ever think about me?
Woo! Hey man, I like the use of the arpeggios, definitely. Was that stutter at the very end? Was that intended, or is that like, I was like, maybe the music on my end like kind of stuttered, but it was like as it faded out, it was like a little. I was like, oh, that's hot. I like the little stutter. Um, this is the reason why you all supposed to come in and join. X, you should have been on here with me talking about this stuff, man. I started to hit you up, but I know you be busy, man. You going from Texas to Vegas to LA and to the Bahamas and stuff. So I know you're a busy man, but so we're in the key of G sharp minor. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, that should have been on Stranger Things. That's a Stranger Thing vibe. Especially if you had to just take the you do the instrumental part to just instrumental by itself would work great. But yeah, that can be on All American, like football show. That can be on a few other different shows. I can hear that being on. So this is the reason why you all are geniuses. Any person that can come up with their own music and write lyrics, the lyrics are phenomenal. Um, I commend you. I remember days when I first started off, man. It like I could write the lyrics all day long. I have millions of songs and lyrics. But those, if I go listen to those lyrics and look at those lyrics now that I'm older, I probably like, this stuff is corny, boy. This stuff's so corny. Being able to take risk with your rhyming and not relying on perfect rhymes, because we get stuck on relying on perfect rhymes all the time. When I was at college, we had a songwriting class that we talked about rhyme scheme and actually created one video talking about that, about songwriting. But learning that there are different type of rhymes. There's imperfect rhymes. There's you can make a rhyme pretty much out of any word depending on how you pronounce the word. Like we play on words quite a bit, especially when you're listening to Rakim and different other rappers like that, basically that um, can really strategically form that stuff to make it good. So you rock, man. You all rock. Otis. G sharp minor, F sharp major, E major, C sharp minor, or C sharp minor 7. Simple chord progression, but it works. It works great. I wish I can write simple chord progressions like that. Man, look, I'm giving y'all a tip. Look, don't learn jazz. If you learn jazz, no, I mean learn it, but make sure when you learn it, forget it after you learn it, because jazz will have you be putting a million chords in one song. I got a friend of mine who's a phenomenal pianist and a producer and songwriter too as well. And we talk about one of the biggest, hardest things for writing a song is when you are a person that plays piano and you got all these chords, but once you put all these chords in there, it's hard to come up with a melody. So it's good if you're a person that can start off with writing a melody, or it's good if you're a person that can start off with making a beat and then the melody comes. But sometimes we get too complicated or we overcomplicate everything. Even on the new song that I'm working on now, if you saw the rough draft, like I'll actually, I should put a video where I actually play my iPhone audio, the original recording, where I'm trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to play. But there was a million different ways I wanted to take those chords in that song, and I had to learn that less is more. So less is more. Remember that. You already said it. Less is more. Wow. See, 6. We right here. We right here. We focus, man. We focus. No, okay, I know. All right. Dude, this is a good song, man. Y'all got some good songs. And shoot, y'all been sleeping on it. That's all right. That's all right. That's why I added to this playlist, because I'm gonna be rocking this playlist. I need to go ahead and down. Is this the download button? Yeah, let me go and download those. Yes, so they'll be on there. All right. Let me add X. You still on here? What song you want to play, man? You got it. I think somebody else filled out a form. Hold on a second, real quick. Somebody else filled out a form. Was it X? No, somebody else. Okay. Pray. Okay. His grace is sufficient. Okay. His grace is sufficient. Okay, somebody else submitted another form, and I think they just did it while we were on the stream, which is cool. And I want to get to that. Are you on the stream? So I know who you are, basically, because I don't know. I guess I should have put on here like what the name is, but okay. Is anybody else in here? All right, I'm gonna play X song, and then I'm gonna come back to this song, but I got to find out who this is, because somebody else submitted a song. You all, this is part 1, so yeah, I'm gonna try to do this. I can't say it. I'm gonna do it every week, but I'll try to do it once a month. Oh man, dude, that's good, man. That's good. I like songs that are personal. I like songs that are written from from true experiences too, as well. All right, who want it? Who want it? There it is. So we did an interview. Well, I did an interview with X a while back. It was like a month or 2 months ago. I don't know how long it's been now, but and he shared this song, and I was like, this song was hot, man. Y'all be coming up with these hot songs. What's wrong with y'all? Okay, I like simple chord progression, but with sus and inversions, when it's simple, I feel guilty and think that it's probably won't go because of that. But you know what? This is what I learned. Like, a song can be simple musically, but it leaves room sonically for it to be more complicated, right? So, say for instance, I got 2 chords, right? I'm just going back. All right, so let's say I'm just playing F major to B flat major. That's the chord structure, but the drums are hitting something real hard. You know, and then the bass is going. So maybe the bass is playing a motive, but it's still going or whatever, just going back and forth between those 2 chords. And then you got extra sound effects in the background that's adding more space. So you got all this space that's filling up the whole sonic platform of the music. And then that ain't even talking about the vocals, because then when you get to the vocals, that's where it gets complicated. So mind you, and I play a lot of gospel music. So gospel lately is, some gospel music is like the toughest music to learn, even more so than jazz. Yeah, X should be producing for. Well, he got beats, so I told X that we gonna link up and tell him he gonna make a beat for me, and I'm gonna sing some vocals on it, and then he can do a rap, and we gonna make something one day. Like I said, when he get back to the States, he been over there, man. Making that money, signing them records, signing those movie deals. I'm just messing. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm goofy. You can tell it's early in the morning. But yeah, you get the vocals on there, and then you stack the vocals, and you have harmonies, and you have backgrounds, and then you have stuff going from left to right, panning all the way around, and that's what makes a song complicated. Most of the songs that I've learned, they can have complicated music, simple melody, you know, simple background harmonies, or it can be the other way around. Very easy music, but the harmony and the structure and the arrangement of the vocals is just like ridiculous. So, um, yeah. So simplicity does work though. All right, who want it? Here we go. Sorry, I'm talking too much.
Who want it? You ask yourself, do you really want this? Who want it? Time's ticking, give it all or nothing. Who want it? I stay hoodie up, hands ready. Who want it? You want it? Who want it? You want it? Who want it? You ask yourself, do you really want this? Who want it? Time's ticking, give it all or nothing. Who want it? I stay hoodie up, hands ready. Who want it? You want it? Who want it? You want it? I'm at the gym every day, pressing iron with my chest. Biceps bulging like it's coming out my flesh. I always ask the question, do you really wanna test? Trying to be a superhero cause these bad guys step. I know you hear my footsteps, you better start running. Dressed in all black like the boogeyman's coming. Come out, wherever you are. I can track your footsteps, you didn't get far. Now I'm beating on my chest like I'm King Kong. When I get my hands on you, you're finished, you're done. Hand-to-hand combat, he won't never get away. Got that one hitter quitter, knock him out, and then I say, who want it? You ask yourself, do you really want this? Who want it? The time's ticking, give it all or nothing. Who want it? I stay hoodie up, hands ready. Who want it? You want it? Who want it? You want it? Who want it? You ask yourself, do you really want this? Who want it? Time's ticking, give it all or nothing. Who want it? I stay hoodied up, hands ready. Who want it? You want it? Who want it? You want it? Who want it? I bring the light straight out of the dark. See that boy there spitting, dog? Yeah, he got heart. They label me a menace living in this cold world. I remember doing things that'll make your blood curl. My eyes on the prize, my target's in sight. I'm about to put him down, that long kiss goodnight. There's the calm before the storm, the stench in the air. I'm a real gladiator and I show no fear. So who want it? You ask yourself, do you really want this? Who want it? Time's ticking, give it all or nothing. Who want it? I stay hoodie up, hands ready. Who want it? You want it? Who want it? You want it? Who want it? You ask yourself, do you really want this? Who want it? Time's ticking, give it all or nothing. Who want it? I stay hoodied up, hands ready. Who want it? You want it? Who want it? You want it? Who want it?
Yeah, he was talking about me because since I had to share my system audio, which I normally wouldn't have to do that, but for some reason when I did it this time, if my microphone is in, it's like sending the signal back and forth. So sometimes you might hear like echo on the music. So that's that's another reason why I've been muting my mic whenever I play the music. But that's also so I can work on it. So this song is in B flat minor, which is crazy because it's a whole step higher than the song we just heard by Otis. It's the same chord progression basically, except for that X is going to the actual 5 to resolve it. So all right, you're doing then back to 1. So whereas on Otis' song we just went down to the 4, but we didn't resolve it to the 5. So or we didn't go to the 5 to resolve it basically. So yeah, whole step higher. Yeah. Y'all got anything to say about this? Because I've heard the song before, and I told X I liked it then. Um, so stacking the vocals, basically doing X. You, I guess you overdubbed quite a bit of the vocal parts to get that stacked effect, or did you use a plug-in to get that as well? I want to say that you kind of overdubbed it because I know some of the inflections of your notes weren't quite the same. So, uh, and you can answer this question for me. So nowadays, yeah, nowadays, it used to be where the rappers P Diddy, Tupac, everybody would always stack their vocals. Like they would all, and then you had to make sure that you was like perfect to make it sound the right way. But nowadays, is that obsolete? Do people do that anymore? Because I know with most rap today, now the rapper is not, they don't even try to, it's like they just try to get the vocal right there in your face, but it's more mixed like a regular singing vocal versus having all those stacks on top of it. And every now and then they do stacks on certain words, but it used to be stacked a lot more back in the day, but now they don't really do it as much. Um, yeah, it does give a different texture. That's the whole thing. Now there's a way that you can do that, and you know this too as well. You can take your same vocal. If you didn't want to do stacks like that, you can take your same vocal, you can copy it, paste it, 2 or 3 times or whatever, and then you nudge them ever so slightly around to whatever space you want them to be at. And then you can actually go in there and you can add, you can change the EQ for each one. So make one have more lo-fi, one more have highs, one more have mids. Yeah, they don't like to stack now. Yeah, lazy don't know and don't know their lyrics. Yeah, because normally like a rapper is just like he's like a vocalist, like a singing vocalist. You rap that one time, they put some compression on, they put that auto tune on there, and that's it. They don't really do stacking anymore. But I like the stacking effect, so it's a good way to make your vocal fatter. Yeah, man, shoot. And I was like, X, he slipped this song to us because he went in, like they say, you went in the back cave and came out with a banger. And I was like, and I was rocking with his last song he put out. He said, "Nah, man, I got a new song out, man. I got a new song." I get them all the time to mix, do main. Okay, fine. I do main L and R dubs and left and R ins and outs. Yeah, got them all the time to mix one track, one ad lib, 2 hooks. They done. Yep. Oh, G2GLP. Was that your song that you submitted? Lost listen, yes, via YouTube. Okay, got you. Okay, let me find it real quick. His grace is sufficient. What is your so what's the artist name? G2GLP. Okay. So it's another song. Tell me a little about your song, right? Spontaneous. Okay, it's not released yet. Okay, spontaneous prayer. Response song, God's graces, the help through life's journey. Great grace is always available in Jesus Christ. You say you're listening more appropriately. Okay. Try to recreate with BandLab. It's okay. How to generate a better quality work in progress. Okay. And you're using the BandLab, the actual BandLab app, or are you using Cakewalk by BandLab? US. Okay. Encourage about your YouTube. Thank you. I'm learning, God. Well, God bless you too as well. Now let me find you. Okay. I gotta find out where you are. Let me see. Gotta find out where you are. So let me pull this over here. Pull the other one back up. Uh-oh. Got a million tabs open up here. Hold on a second. Let's go back. All right. Create a new tab. Okay. Let's not sing 3 times, delete and do panning also backs and then adding lib. It's fine to work that way due to everyone else is doing it that way now. As long as it comes out the way you want, that's all that matters. Yep. Do what works for you. That's what I say. His face. Now, G2G is this the artist name that's on here, or because there's a whole lot of grace. His grace is sufficient. Um, is it under G2G? Maybe. Maybe it's under there. Oh, that's not it. Okay. All right. Well, let me see something real quick. That you're right here. No. I look like Selena Gomez. That's Selena Gomez. Uh, okay. I think I'm gonna update this form to make sure that I include the artist name. That's the one part I probably forgot. Maybe I should have put artist name on there. That would make things a little easier. Or did you email it to me? Let me see if you emailed it. Maybe you emailed it. I don't know. Maybe you emailed anything to me. Oh, okay, no email. All right. G2GLP, if you still on here, let me know what your artist name is so I can find the right song, please. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm looking for. Well, let's put on my vibe music. Ooh, what's wrong with this music? It's going in and out. I know what it is. I'm sorry. Let's do this. Stop sharing. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that you're there. Because I don't know if these are it or not. I don't play the wrong thing. Well, it got very quiet in here. So, well, since I'm here, well, I'm play one of my songs and let me add my song to it. Then hopefully somebody got quiet in this room. Let's see. So let's play this song because since this is all about fathers, Father's Day is coming up. So if you all are not familiar, I wrote this is intended to be on an album that was going to be just all about celebrations. So it's a Mother's Day song, there's a Father's Day song, there's a song for weddings, et cetera, et cetera. But this song is called That's My Dad. And actually, this song ended up in Cakewalk, but it started off in GarageBand. So actually, most of the music production was done in GarageBand. And I think that was during the time when my computer had crashed. So I was like, well, let's use this iPad. But once I got it back up, I brought it over to Cakewalk. Does one of you know the V Prime plug in by Ali James with the early Lindrum sound? I'm working with that for next track. I'm not familiar with that plugin, but I know you can find the Lindrum samples on Splice. Yeah, because I got Lindrums on there. I actually use that on one of my songs. Oh yeah, Father's Day. Yep, it is Father's Day weekend, so it's a perfect time to play the song. Letitia, there it is. All right, Letitia. All right, Letitia. I'm gonna play your song. Then let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back and find it. All right, create my other tab. Drag it over here. Oops, I didn't do that the right way. There we go. Well, we got it on the other side now. Happy Father's Day to everybody that it applies to. And what a busy weekend it will be. I got 3 gigs. I got a gig tomorrow. I got a gig Saturday and a gig Sunday. It's going to be awesome. All right. Tisha. I'm spelling this right. Okay. Okay, Letitia, I still don't see where your song would pop up at on here. Because I don't see that name on here at all. Do you have a YouTube channel? Like, is it on under your YouTube channel? Maybe. Letitia. Okay. Letitia, do me a favor. If you can, just send me the email. Send me an email to right here, JustDaNorm. Email me there and send a copy, paste link to your song. So yeah, Letitia, if you can see that, so email JustDaNorm, hopefully I spelled it right, LLC@gmail.com, and copy and paste the link to your song. That way I can just pull the link up and do it, because I don't want to. I want to make sure I find the right song, and I don't want to click on nobody's song, get copyright claim. Be like, oh, this is not right at all. Okay. Oh, and just to give you a mention, even though I am monetized now, once again, I am not monetized in this video because I don't think that would be fair to do that anyway. Because this is your music and you should make whatever money you're. But so this is a play for you, though. Get some playtime, So every time I stream your song, you get like 0.000001 cents, something like that, man. Huge time zone difference. So I'm out here recording one. Now I got this chat up. Now I can't even follow what y'all saying. Y'all talking so fast. Okay, I've been doing loop recording and picking what. Yeah, loop recording is nice. Father's Day was last weekend in Belgium. Okay, so it's different there. So I'm out here recording one verse for 30 minutes. Hey, man, sometimes you got to do it. Maybe you'll do alternate takes of the song later on. Okay, that's a huge time zone difference. Cha-ching, bank. Exactly. All right. So Letitia, hopefully you can find it. Hopefully you email me and let me know when you email me, and then I'll pull it up. Because I don't want to keep searching. And I want to make sure I find the right song, basically. All right, so that's my dad. I'm just gonna play it. I'll talk about it afterwards, but you so cold. I said, mama, you so. All right. Okay. So just recent. Okay. So it seems like Letitia has sent the email now, and Letitia, I still don't have the email. um, maybe it's coming in late. So yeah. So JustDaNorm LLC at gmail.com. But you did say G2G is your okay. G2G is your channel's name, but I think. Let me see. Um, yep, I still don't see it. Okay, so Letitia, I'll probably have to, because I know I'm gonna get off in a little bit streaming wise. I'll probably have to say that for another time, or maybe I'll go live again later on today. Um, yeah, make sure you send it to that email that I have up on the screen right now, because I haven't received it yet. And yeah, when I look up G2G, that doesn't give me anything. Like I mean, I keep coming up with this piano solo, but that says Jamie Kate. I know that's not it. And this is Brad Wilcox, so I know it's not that version as well. So yeah, because I have not received the email yet. I don't see the emails at all. I mean, the last email I got was from Hans, and I haven't got anything else after that. So keep working on that, and I'll probably do another stream next week. It's probably not gonna be. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it later on, but and if you do bring it up, maybe I'll make a separate video, then I can share it with everyone, because I do want to share your music, but I just want to make sure that I have the right one. I don't want to go YouTube. I'm a little scared of to click on things because there's a lot of, it's a lot of different videos going on. But so hopefully you can send that to me. Little Music Room, you said silence. Can you hear me still? Hope y'all can still hear me, because otherwise I'm just up here talking to myself. Yeah. All right. I wanted to play your song, but I don't know where it is. Happy Father's Day. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, G2G LP Letitia, make sure you send that to me. Email it to me. Please email it to me. You filled out the form. I'm gonna go back and change that form so I can update it, so we can use it for future reference. And then that way I'll make sure I put the artist name on there, and I might even put a part where you can just copy and paste a link. Okay, G2G LP. Yeah, that's what I looked up, but I couldn't find anything. Let's check again. Yep. Let's see. Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah. So no email. I still haven't received the email. I don't know if you were emailing it to the wrong thing, or I'm not quite sure, but yeah, we gotta figure that out. Definitely gotta figure that out. All right, you all, if you are still on with me, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming in for the first Pump My Jam, episode 1. All right, JustDaNorm, if you happen to tune in later on and you find that this stuff is interesting, even though with all the flaws and technical difficulties that I had earlier, definitely consider subscribing. Click the notification bell so that way you're notified every time I post new content. We will be doing this live stream. So I got two live streams I got to do, answering your questions. And I was going to do a cakewalk tutorial after this, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. So look for answering your questions. I guess this will be my third stream for answering questions on cakewalk. So I'll be doing that. I'll probably be doing that. It ain't going to be this weekend because it's too much going on this weekend. So it'll probably be next week, maybe on Monday. So I'll great show, Norm. Thank you for having me. Hey, Six, thank you for being here, man. Without you all, this would be pointless, basically, because you all make me. Every time I look at a comment, it makes me happy. I get excited about comments. I can't wait to comment on. So somebody says a comment, woo, comment. I'll be wanting to answer the comment right away. All right, but yeah, I gotta turn this air back on in here because it's getting hot. Yeah, it's getting hot now. All right, I'm gonna get up and get my kids breakfast because I know they are up now. So you all maybe expect another video today, though. I might post another video, but it might be something different. It might not be dealing with the song Super World. It might be something different. So, and Letitia, I don't know if you are subscribed to the channel or you make sure you, whatever way it is, even if you're not subscribed, make sure that you send me that email because I do want to do another video and I want to put you at the top of the list as soon as we do the next live. Yeah. So you all, I appreciate you all. You all enjoy your day or your night, wherever you are. Adios. Take care.